Let me bring you back to the desk, though, now and introduce my guest for the evening, and that is Jacinta Nampijinpa Price, joining me here in the studio. Good to see you, Jacinta.
Good to see you too.
Tell us first up why you withdrew from the Deputy Leaders contest today.
Sure. Well, I declared that I was running on a leadership ticket with Angus Taylor, and I had made my mind up prior to that if Angus was unsuccessful, that I would allow. I knew that Ted wanted to run for the deputy leadership, that I wouldn't contest that and withdraw from that point onward.
Why do you think your ticket with Angus Taylor and yourself failed?
Oh, look, there's many probably reasons why it failed. I guess I can reflect on that, or I can look at the fact that we've got to move forward as a party, as a coalition, in fact. And there's a lot of work that needs to occur to rebuild. And I absolutely respect the outcome of what the party room decided. And of course, my concern is the state of the country under 3 more years of Labor. And I think that's where we can all say we all are on a unity ticket with that.
Was this a contest between the Conservatives and the moderates in the party room? Was it that clear cut?
Look, there was probably an element of that. I think there was different approaches to how we would take things, depending on what the leadership was going to be. And I think it's going to now provide an opportunity for robust debate in the party room, which probably we didn't have so much of before under Peter. So going forward, that provides that opportunity. I know that there's probably many throughout the party room that are prepared to have good, robust debate within our party room.
Susan Lee said some generous things about you in her press conference. What's your view of her leadership, and are you prepared to serve in her ministry, shadow ministry?
Yeah, look, I mean, Susan Lee welcomed me into the party room. She's got a huge job ahead of her, obviously. I don't envy that. It is going to be a huge job to build from there. And, I will look at what opportunities come or don't come. But ultimately, it's about ensuring that we hold Labor to account in the next 3 years. For me, I've always fought for particularly some of the most marginalised, out of sight, out of mind. If we look at the election, I don't think there's such a huge divide now between remote communities and particularly our major cities. And you can see that from what we just saw with the Abbey Chatfields of the world, who are completely and utterly removed. It's important that I ensure that their lives are front and centre as well.
Would you want to be Shadow Minister for Indigenous Australians? Or given the fact that you had a quasi-economic role in looking for government efficiency, would you be looking to go to a more mainstream portfolio, an economic portfolio? What's your aspiration?
Yeah, look, I mean, those things are all to be considered, I guess. I'm not sort of focused on any particular, way forward, other than to say that it is absolutely about rebuilding the party, fighting together against the enemy, which we know is Labor and the left, and also working with our National Party colleagues, most certainly.